Master of Sass, double trouble. Jay was trying to teach Lloyd how to control lightning. Irene glanced over at them briefly before going back to her meditation. She still had no idea why her powers had caused her pain. Cole had suggested stress, but Irene knew that he didn't have any idea either. Lloyd was concentrating hard on the light bulb in his hands. Focus, Lloyd. Control the power inside you. When you feel a surge welling up, harness it, Jay instructed. I understand. I am in control, Lloyd muttered, trying to power the bulb. Come on, Lloyd, you can do it, Jay encouraged. Lloyd's face scrunched up in concentration and the light bulb shattered. Ah, stupid light bulb, he shouted. You're putting too much pressure on me. Let me have one more try. Sorry, Lloyd. That was the last one, Kai said, shaking the empty box. Irene gave up on meditation and walked over. Cole handed Lloyd a broom. Clean up, Lloyd. We'll continue training tomorrow. The boy took the broom and used it to hit a punching bag in the corner. What am I doing wrong, Sensei Wu? Jay asked. I can't seem to teach him how to control his power. Irene watched as Lloyd accidentally whacked himself in the head with the broom. You dare defy the Green Ninja, he said. Irene giggled. Patience, Jay. Sometimes the greatest opponent we face is ourselves, and that's especially true of Lloyd. Remember where he came from. He's the son of Lord Garmadon. It's going to take time for him to embrace the light, Wu said. Nia walked in wearing a cute red dress and holding an envelope in her hand. Hey guys. Hey Nia, the ninja replied. Hey Jay, wanna come by the auto body shop later? Nia asked. The auto body shop? Jay said. Irene thought both Jay and Nia looked a teensy bit flustered. She pulled Kai, Cole, and Zane aside. Do you see the way they look at each other? She whispered. Yeah, Cole said. They obviously like each other. Kai shot him a look. This is my sister we're talking about. I'm aware. They'd make a cute couple, don't you think? Irene asked with a little smile. What you got there? They heard Jay ask. Oh, this letter came for Lloyd, Nia answered, handing it to Wu. It's from Lloyd's old school, Wu said, reading the letter. The Darkley School for Bad Boys? Cole said. Formerly Bad Boys, Wu corrected. Since the last time we were there, they've changed to the Darkley School for Great Children. Wait, they turned good? Kai couldn't believe it. Is this for real? Irene asked. I don't believe it. It says here there's going to be a ceremony, Sensei Wu continued. I love ceremonies. That means there's going to be cake, Cole said. Everyone loves cake, Irene commented. Lloyd's change inspired them. Now they've invited Lloyd to give him an honorary degree in excellence, Wu concluded. Everyone looked over at Lloyd as he broke the broom and rammed the punching bag with his head. Are we sure we're talking about the same Lloyd? Kai asked. The ninja took the Ultra Dragon to Darkley's. Lloyd was at the reins, and everyone was holding on for dear life. Woohoo! Now that we can ride the dragon, we should get to Darkley's in no time, Jay shouted. If Lloyd can get us there in one piece, Kai said. Just be gentle, Cole instructed. Any sudden moves can cause him to... Any sudden what? Lloyd asked, pulling on the reins. Everyone screamed as the Ultra Dragon went into a dive. Irene let out a whoop of laughter. The reins! Let go of the reins! Cole shouted, and Lloyd did so. The Ultra Dragon landed gently at their destination. The guys glared at Lloyd. Hehe, at least I'm getting better, Lloyd said as they all dismounted. All the same, I'll take the reins going home, just to be safe, Cole told him. Oh, come on, that was actually kind of fun, Irene said. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You're crazy, Kai said to her. There was a little boy in a school uniform watering the plants. He looked up at the ninja. Lloyd? Brad? Lloyd was a little confused. You came! So good to see you, the boy said, walking towards Lloyd. It is? You put fire ants in my bed, Lloyd said. Wait, what? Irene was shocked. Please forgive me. I wasn't myself and have learned the error of my ways, the boy apologized. And you must be the ninja. Guys, meet Brad Tutorbone, Lloyd introduced. Such a huge fan. Go good, haha, Brad said as he shook their hands. Please, will you not follow me to see the principal? He led them into the school through the empty hallway past empty classrooms. Something felt off to Irene. Shouldn't you all be in class? Cole asked, voicing Irene's concerns. Actually, today is a new Darkley School tradition, Ninja Day, Brad said quickly. We stay out of sight to honor the way of the ninja for showing us the light. Huh, this is a good school. I'm impressed, Cole remarked. I don't like this. I have a really bad feeling about this, Irene whispered to him. It's fine, Irie. There's going to be cake. Cake makes everything better, Cole whispered back. Brad led the ninja to the principal's office. The door was closed, but Irene could see a man's silhouette through the frosted glass. Principal Noble, Lloyd and the ninja are here for the ceremony, Brad said. That and the cake. By the way, do you know what kind it is? Cole asked. I'll be with you in just a moment, called a voice from the office. I should get back to the flowers. Brad excused himself, quickly leaving. Has anyone seen a teacher yet? Jay appeared nervous. Indeed, their absence is most strange, Zane added. This is really weird, guys, Irene stated. I'll see you now. Come in, come in. The ninja opened the door and saw a dressed-up skeleton model and a red-haired boy with glasses standing on the desk. Welcome back, Lloyd, the boy said in a nasal voice. Jean? Lloyd gasped. And welcome, ninja, to the new Darkly School for Worse Boys, Jean cackled as he cut a rope. Irene glanced up to see a sandbag falling. That was the last thing she saw. Ah! Irene sat bolt upright, fists raised. Cole reached over and touched her shoulder, getting her to lower her guard. As the other ninja woke up, Irene took note of their surroundings. They were locked in an office, surrounded by a bunch of adults. Thank goodness you're here, one of the men said. What happened? Where's Lloyd? And who are all of you? Kai asked, getting to his feet. We're the teachers, and we've all been taken prisoner, a woman explained. We've tried to teach the boys how to be good, but they overthrew us. They're monsters. But I thought Lloyd was getting an honorary degree, Jay said, puzzled. Oh, that was just the boys' trick to lure Lloyd here and convince him to be their leader, the principal said. What? There's not gonna be cake? Cole cried, clearly distraught. Irene smacked him. Are you crazy? We're locked in a room in a school, completely taken over by a bunch of evil little brats, and Lloyd is possibly in trouble, and your biggest worry is cake? Dude, get your priorities straight, she told him. Cole turned red. You're right. Sorry. We need to get out of here, Kai pointed out. Irene tried the door. It was locked. Cole attempted to force it open, but it stayed shut. Hold on, Zane said, flipping a switch in his arm. He stiffened. Battering ram activated. The ninja picked him up and rammed him against the door, but it didn't work. Ugh, we're never gonna open that door, Kai groaned. I hope they haven't turned Lloyd. I don't think things can get much worse. Look, don't worry, guys. I told Nia I'd meet her at the auto body shop, and since I'm so punctual, if I'm even 1 second late, she's gonna suspect something's wrong, Jay assured. Irene, could you use your powers to get us out? Cole asked. I'll try, Irene replied, closing her eyes. The ninja and the teachers watched as her hands started to glow with a flickering indigo light. She yelped and shook her hands as if burned. I can't do anything. I can't get past whatever mental block that's stopping me from manifesting illusions, she said sadly. It's hurting. Then we will find another way, Zane promised, putting a hand on her shoulder. If we don't get out, they're going to brainwash Lloyd and undo all the lessons we try to teach him, Kai said, reminding everyone of the stakes. Not to mention never taste cake again, Cole added. Irene rolled her eyes. Principal Noble, how well do you and the teachers know this building? Zane asked. We barely know it at all, actually, Principal Noble confessed. We're new. The old teachers were highly committed to teaching evil and quit in protest when the school went good. So, if the school building was originally built for evil, don't we have to assume there are hidden passages, which none of you would even know about? Zane theorized. Hey, you're right. It just wouldn't be an evil school without hidden passages, Cole commented. Okay, everyone, look for a hidden switch, Kai ordered. It could be anything, a book, a tile, a fixture. Everyone immediately spread out and started looking. I found it, Jay called, pulling out a book. The ceiling began to lower. Wrong switch, keep looking, Kai panicked. Aha, shouted Cole as he rotated a potted plant. Spikes protruded from the ceiling. Oh, that is just so evil. Zane tilted a lamp and the entrance to a secret passage opened. This way, he urged, and everyone ran into the dark tunnel. Irene couldn't see a thing. Ah, stop tickling me, Jay snickered. I'm not tickling you, Cole said. Me either, Irene added. Zane, can you give us some light? Kai asked. Zane's face started glowing, illuminating their surroundings. The tunnel was filled with spiders. Everyone started screaming. Kai looked over at Irene and saw how pale she'd become. There was a very big spider dangling in front of her face. Kai reached out and batted it away before pulling her into a hug. Hey, it's gonna be okay. We'll keep the spiders away, he said softly. Calm down, I'm right here. They walked through the tunnel in silence. Kai kept one arm around Irene to keep her close and reassure her that everything would be fine. At one point, she looked at Kai with a frightened expression. Kai, your hair. Kai reached up and found one of those leggy little things crawling around in his hair. Ew! He flicked it away. At last, Cole pushed open a door that led into one of the hallways. Ah, finally, a way out. Let's never do that again, Irene remarked as she and the others stepped out of that spider-infested tunnel. Standing at the far end of the hallway were 5 figures dressed in red, blue, white, black, and indigo, respectively. The one in black was holding a frightened Brad. Guys, why are we staring at ourselves? Kai asked. Good question. I don't know, Irene replied. This is kind of too weird for us. We're going to stand here, Principal Noble said, as he and the other teachers backed into the dark tunnel. Ah, those who don't fight, teach, Jay remarked. Drop the boy, me, Cole ordered. He's of no use to us anymore, the apparently evil version of Cole said, letting go of Brad. The little boy quickly ran away. Who are you guys? Kai asked. You're doom, Evil Kai answered. My early assessment tells me this must be Garmadon's doing, Zane said. My early assessment tells me you will be destroyed, Evil Zane said. Ninja, go, the ninja yelled, charging at their evil clones. Irene jumped to avoid a leg sweep from evil Irene. She tried to manifest an illusion of a brick wall, but she couldn't get anything. Your powers are weak, evil Irene taunted. Do you have powers? Weak powers are still better than no powers, Irene says. Evil Irene charged at her. Irene dodged and tried for a jab to the ribs, which was blocked. The guys were having the same problem with their doubles. None of them could land a hit, making the fight drag on. Worse, Irene didn't see any sign of the evil ninja tiring. Ugh, we're so evenly balanced. Ugh, this fight could go on forever, Jay panted. We can't give up. Keep fighting, Kai said. Irene backed up to avoid a blow and give herself space to try her powers again. All she got was a weak spark of light. Come on, she muttered. She quickly ducked the kick aimed at her head. Ninja, go! Yelled several little boys' voices, and the hall was flooded with small figures dressed in blue, white, red, black, and indigo, and one in green. Hey, it really is Ninja Day, Cole exclaimed. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're trying to confuse them, Kai realized. Yeah, but it's confusing me too, Jay said. Keep your focus, Zane encouraged, using Spinjitzu to hit his opponent. Evil Zane turned to dust. It works just like Jane says. If you can land a punch, they'll be defeated, Lloyd shouted. Cole knocked his evil clone back and punched him, turning him to dust. Ah, good riddance. Don't think you can get rid of us that easily, Evil Jay said. By the way, did I mention that I kissed Nia? What? You did what? Jay screeched angrily. Haha, yeah. Evil Jay looked very smug. Jay jumped behind him and turned him to dust with one punch. Nobody kisses my girl, he declared. Kai was attacking his double with rapid punches. Ugh, stay back! Evil Kai could barely keep up. A smoke bomb hit him in the face. Ah, my eyes! I can't see! Evil Kai cried. Kai socked him and he turned to dust. Ain't so bad. Irene was struggling. Hey, evil me, you're my opposite, right? She asked. Yeah, I am, Evil Irene replied. So if I have my elemental powers, does that mean you don't? Irene challenged. Evil Irene paused to consider it, giving Irene the opening she needed. She closed her eyes and concentrated. A spearhead of indigo energy formed between her hands and shot forward, hitting Evil Irene between the eyes and turning her to dust. I did it! The students started cheering. It worked, Lloyd, you did it, Brad said. No, we did it, Lloyd told him. The students started cheering again. That was when the teachers emerged from the secret passage. Normally we'd punish you for holding us captive, but I guess now that we've all learned a valuable lesson, I suppose it's cause for a celebration, Principal Noble said. That wouldn't mean cake now, would it? Cole asked hopefully. Everyone laughed. I suppose you deserve a little treat for your hard work, Irene joked, making everyone laugh harder. The ninja were surprised to see the ultrasonic grader parked in front of the school. Our doubles probably used it to get here, Irene had reasoned. They were on their way back, with Cole flying the Ultra Dragon and everyone else in the tank. Oh man, so great to have the tank back, Jay stated. You said it, Cole agreed, his mouth full of cake. Can't wait to hear what Sensei says when he hears about this, Kai said. The screen on the dash flickered and turned on, showing Lord Garmadon. So, it is true. You have destroyed my evil ninja. Keep it coming, Garmadon. Your attempts to stop us are only making us stronger, Kai said. Garmadon sighed. But tomorrow is a new day, ninja. Mark my words, I will find new ways to finish you once and for all. Whatever Garmadon was going to say was lost to static as the screen malfunctioned. What? I can't hear you, Kai teased. Nia will be displeased. She just repaired it and it appears it already has to go back to the shop, Zane observed. Nah, it's not broken, Lloyd said. Electricity flowed from his hand into the tank and the screen displayed a video game. You did that? But it didn't blow up, Jay said, amazed. Lloyd picked up a controller. Hey, you go to school and sometimes you might pick up a thing or two. Pass me a controller, little man. I want to play too, Irene said as the guys laughed. Lloyd passed a second controller back to her and they played the whole way back.